Hey everybody, what's going on? It's DFS Syracuse here, and I'm bringing you guys a new video. I apologize, it's been a crazy couple of days, so I wanted to get a video up. I've been trying to do them every other day, but real life sometimes takes over and takes me away from my videos, but wanted to get a new video up, and I wanted to start doing a few other things other than just MLB right now. I've been dabbing in PGA and NASCAR for probably like the last year and a half. Really haven't taken it serious. I'll put on a lineup here, do a little bit of research, but just not putting in the time and effort that I do in other sports. So I want to get better at golf and NASCAR. I feel like golf and NASCAR are so much fun, and I feel like I don't put the work in that I do in these other sports. So I want to do that. So I wanted to bring you guys a video similar to what I did for MLB with building a cash game lineup. So today's video is building a PGA DFS cash lineup. And most of my stuff, like you guys know, are from Draftkings. I don't play a lot of FanDuel. FanDuel just came out with the new golf. It's much, much different than Draftkings. I plan on giving it a shot. Probably not next week, but probably like the week after. And I think also Fantasy Draft does golf. But like I said, I haven't done either one of those. I just dab in this every once in a while. And the hardest part about golf for me is getting my research done in time. I'm one of those guys that like to get up in the morning, go get my coffee, start doing my lineups. And with PGA, you can't do that. You wake up and it's already started. So that's the hardest part. Like this week, I didn't put in a lineup. I had a lot going on during the week, Tuesday and Wednesday. So I didn't put the effort in to put in a good lineup, so I didn't do it. So I want to give you guys some quick little, very easy tips to building those PGA cash game lineups for primarily DraftKings, but I think any guys that do it on FanDuel, it's a whole different monster. So the things that are really going to help you guys when you're building a cash game lineup, and most of you guys know on DraftKings you get 6 golfers. I forget what the salary is. I think it's somewhat at $50,000. But looking at Vegas odds, get an idea of which golfers are going to be the favorites for that day, for that weekend. It's like everything else. Vegas knows. They're not stupid. Take a look at the Vegas odds. See how that correlates to the DraftKings pricing, and you might be able to get some value in there. Event history. I look at the golfer's course history to see which golfers perform well at that certain course. Many times a golfer will do very well at one course, and they go back there, and you look, they'll be terrible, and then once they get to that golf course, they do really well. So that's something you want to look at if they've done very well at that golf course. Golf courses change over the course of years, so if you're doing like a certain golf course, make sure it's certain event, make sure it's the same golf course that you're researching. Recent form. I also look at golfers that have been doing well. If a golfer's been really hot, you definitely need to consider them. If they got like their last 4 events, they got 4 top 10s, that's something that you need to consider. So if they have really good recent form and really good event history, that's somebody you're really going to want in there, and they're probably going to be very chalky, especially for cash. The number one factor when I build my cash game lineups, and it's so important, is making the cut. Most of you guys know after the first 2 rounds, which are usually Thursday, Friday, they have a cut. If you have 6 golfers and 4 make the cut, you're going to have 2 golfers not getting you any points for the rest of the week. So if you have somebody you're going up against somebody in 50-50s or heads up that have 6 golfers that made the cut, maybe they don't have anybody in the top 10, but if they have 6 golfers make the cut and you only got 4, they're going to be getting points on the weekend where you're getting nothing. You'll be getting points for those 4 golfers you got, but they'll be getting points for 6 golfers. So making the cut is extremely important, especially in cash games. Usually they take the top 68 players, give or take. If your golfers are cut, they will not accrue any points, which is a huge disadvantage for golfers that do make the cut, which I had a lineup a few weeks ago. I had nobody in the top 10. Nobody going into Saturday and Sunday. I think my best golfer was 12th, but I had 6 out of 6 golfers. I was one of the few people that I know that had 6 out of 6, and I annihilated 50-50s. I think when it got all said and done, I had somebody that was in 8th place. The rest all nothing in the top. But excuse me, I annihilated 50-50s only because I was getting points and they weren't. I was getting points for 6 golfers. Some people had 3, some had 4. So that's a really big advantage when you're doing your research. Look at their cut percentage. Look at how many events they have, how many of them they made the cut. It's a very, very important factor, especially in cash games. Scoring. When you're doing scoring, especially on DK, you want golfers to have a good eagle and birdie scoring. On Draftkings, you get 8 points for an eagle, 3 for a birdie, and only a half a point for par. So if you get 2 birdies on the event, and you're equaling somebody that's got, let's see, so 6, you're getting somebody that has 12 parts. So birdies and eagles are huge. It's definitely something you want to do or consider when you're building this lineup. And lastly, research the golf course itself. If it's a long course, you want golfers with great driving ability and accuracy. If it's a course with tough putting, you want golfers that can putt well. It's all these little factors that you want to consider when you're building a cash game lineup. Do your research and remember all these tips. If you put all those together and you put together a good lineup, you're going to be solid. So I hope this helps you guys. You guys that aren't doing a lot of PGA, give it a shot. Let me know how this worked out for you. For you guys that have done PGA, let me know what you think of the video. And I plan on doing maybe some MMA and some other stuff during the week. So make sure you guys, if you're not already subscribing, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the notifications so you're the first ones watching my video. And if you're not already a member of the DFSArmy.com, please hit me up. I have a code to get me 20% off. QCUSEE. It's also in the description of the video. And I'll catch you guys later. All right? Peace.